for just $850, including mount and balance. Terms apply. Powder coating your wheels by PCU Fast doesn't just look great. It's tougher than paint, resists chips, brake dust, and corrosion, and it keeps your wheels looking new longer. Visit PCUfast.com or call 703-705-9220. That's 703-705-9220.
Here's Michelle Murray in the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center.
Disabled tractor trailer on the inner loop in College Park between 95 and Route 1 still blocks 2 left lanes, and traffic is jammed from Old Georgetown Road. Also, you will find accident activity now on westbound 66 in Centerville between Route 29 and the car rest area, where 2 left lanes are blocked in the main lanes. Traffic is jammed from the Fairfax County Parkway. Now, this also affects the express lanes westbound between 28 and Sudley Road, and all lanes are blocked due to this accident. In Rockville, there is still an accident on North Ave 270 after 28. That is traffic jam from the Beltway. And in Temple Hills, watch out for the crash on St. Barnabas Road, south of Branch Avenue at Pohanka Place. Now from GarageRepair.com, here's the WMAL Weather Channel forecast.
Tonight, mostly clear with lows around 70. Tomorrow, sunny, highs around 90. Right now, 88 in Washington. I'm Heather Curtis on WMAL.
The brick and steel of a nondescript building, we've once again made contact with our leader, Mark Levin.
Hello, America. Mark Levin here. Our number, 877-381-3811, 877-381-3811. Welcome. I hope you're well. 3 hours goes very fast here, so let's jump in with both feet, shall we? You know, these are very bizarre times, Mr. and Mrs. America. Our president in the Constitution is the commander-in-chief. He's made a decision, one which I have strongly supported, that the regime in Iran will try and kill us with weapons of mass destruction like nuclear warheads if we don't stop them. It used to be that such a position was not controversial, certainly not among Republicans, or for that matter, most Democrats. You had a Democrat from New York State by the name of Pat Moynihan. He would have agreed. You had a Democrat from the state of Washington, Scoop Jackson. He would have agreed. You have a Democrat from the state of Connecticut, Joe Lieberman. He would have agreed. But you had Democrats throughout the country, and that would include the South, that would have strongly agreed with this position. Strongly. Now, you wouldn't have had any Republicans that I can think of, I mean, a stray here and there perhaps, who would object to us defending our country from a Islamic regime that has already killed or maimed thousands of Americans, whether in the military or civilian, and has attempted to assassinate our president, members of his family, members of his administration from the first go-round. You would think this would unite us. We have phrases like neocons and warmongers and forever wars in Israel and big oil. No, we went to war to protect our country from an enemy that has killed Americans for half a century and that wants nuclear weapons. Now, Iran is uniquely horrific among the Islamist states and Islamist groups. Why? Well, if you'd watched Life, Liberty, and Levin Sunday, you would know in detail, but I will give you a very concise version and underscore some of the things I've said here before. It's the epicenter for the jihadis, for terrorism. It's the epicenter. They took over an entire country. They're using their faith to advance their agenda, their ideology. They are funding with enormous resources, certainly in the past, terrorist organizations throughout the Middle East, quite frankly, throughout the world. And they're pushing this ideology. We talk about socialism in young people, which is really nuts. It's horrible. But they're pushing the terrorist ideology among young Muslims all over the world, including in our country. And we will pay a price for this. We will pay a price for having had open borders, for allowing these imams to do what they do, for weak governors, allowing them to build these fortresses, these facilities, weak governors, weak state representatives, weak zoning boards, weak local council. President can't do everything. He doesn't run all this. You know, we have thousands of local communities. But just to be clear, things are going to happen. They're already starting to happen, and they're going to get worse as a result of this conduct. But the Democrat Party is leading the charge with the Democratic Socialists of America, with the anti-Semitism. We have a problem too. We have or used to, I should say. They're not really with us, so we don't really count them, but on the fringes out there, we have the traitor Tucker Carlsons. We have the Marjorie traitor Gangreens. We have the no pants pedos like Matt Gaetz, day in and day out. We have others too. It's a long list. But here's the thing. The president decided, with all the advice he got, we had one of the envoys, Steve Witkoff, on here at the time to explain what the president decided and why, that a military operation was absolutely essential to the protection of the United States from a nuclearized Iranian regime. That is rational, that is conscionable, that is moral, that is legal, that is constitutional. Just think, ladies and gentlemen, if this president hadn't hit them the first time that June, and then hadn't, with the Israelis, hit them again, you know damn well they'd have a nuclear weapon. We woke up one day and North Korea had a nuclear weapon, even though we were told time and time and time again. They had signed agreements. We had sent them foodstuffs for their people. We had done this. We had done that over almost a 20-year period. And then all of a sudden, hey, guys, we have a nuclear weapon. And now they have over 50 of them. And no, I don't agree with a policy that would have us unilaterally withdraw significantly from South Korea. I just don't believe that makes sense. That's my perspective. But I'm talking about these individuals, these woke right isolationists and neo-fascists. They keep saying the president ran on no wars. The president ran on no wars. No, he didn't. Play me the audio. He certainly opposed forever wars. We also, I hope, oppose forever wars. You get into a war, you get in to win. You don't get in to negotiate. You don't get in to have diplomacy. You don't get in to get out. You don't get in to look for off-ramps. That's what causes forever wars. And I fear this is a lot of the advice from military and civilian high officials that are advising the president. And they're wrong. And they're wrong. We've seen this ilk before in the 1930s. They don't like being compared to it, but that's their problem. It's perfectly legitimate. The isolationists, some were actually sympathetic to Hitler. One of them was Joe Kennedy Sr., very sympathetic to Hitler and the Third Reich. So much so that the British government contacted Franklin Roosevelt and said, get this guy out of here. He's back-channeling to the Third Reich, which he was doing. We have individuals, I believe, who are very sympathetic to Putin and very sympathetic to the Iranian regime because they hate Israel and hate the Jews. And they try and dress it up, as genocide by the IDF in Gaza, which never happened. Or something that takes place in Judea and Samaria. It's a massive issue. It's a handful of Palestinian families. The water was wrongly cut off by these Jewish individuals who were there. They're going to be punished for it, I hope, I believe. And that's a national issue. Not the slaughter of Christians in Africa, not the slaughter of Muslims in Yemen, not 2.5 million Muslims imprisoned by China, and also the slaughtering of them. None of that. No, that's not a big deal. Not Russia and what it's done with Ukraine, although Ukraine is kicking their ass right now. No. It's Israel, it's Netanyahu, and so forth and so on. So why do these people keep bringing that up when the President of the United States has said himself repeatedly, I made the decision, I decided,
You don't even know the difference between those two words.
Not Mark.
Then and then. You don't know the difference between. You're a dumb motherfucker. You're fucking uneducated like a motherfucker.
Not the country of Israel.
You have no world experience, bud.
President
Zero.
wouldn't do that.
Zero, bud.
President makes his own decisions.
Just like your personality. Zero.
So, but when these people say that, are they not trying to
make me shut up?
President of the United States?
You can't make me shut up.
Smearing the president
Make me.
and libeling the president?
Make me fucking fat boy.
Are they not undermining
Slob.
our troops?
You're a
our
slob.
heroic troops? When their words are used by the enemy, or they read or hear their words?
Go ahead, make an ass of
I
yourself.
mean, a lot of these guys have no ratings. Don't get me wrong.
I'm enjoying my
But
coffee and
when you're
my
the guy day in
smoke.
and day out posting
And it's fucking
or on
strong
some
pot.
Backwoods network like OAN, a guy like No Pants Pedo,
No pants, pedo.
Matt Gaetz, day in and day out, trashing our troops, betraying our president, and then trying to deflect. Or when you have this head case, they're all head cases, really. Trader Tucker Carlson doing the same thing. Or you have people who are more online with websites and so forth who write. Or they're on sort of second or third tier podcasts who go on about the neocons and the warmongers. Is the president a neocon? Is the president a warmonger? Of course not. But they dare not attack the president. They'll attack people who have no control over the war, no control over whether we go to war, who present their opinions, if the president asks them, present their opinions to their
Fuck you,
audiences
bud.
like I do.
Crybaby.
But they will not.
Go open your own chat.
Demonstrate any
You got all them
intelligence
subscribers and
Any
watchers.
intellectual
The fuck
honesty
outta
whatsoever.
here.
They're hypocrites. They go on, we're America first. No, you're not.
What an
You're
idiot.
honestly America left.
This is the
We are
fucking,
true
you're the fool.
believers. We endorse
Get the fuck
Trump
outta
before
here.
anybody else. But you're smearing him now. No, we're not.
I'll let Tom do it. Tom has a wrench. If Tom, if he's here, go ahead, make an ass of
He knows
yourself.
And I'm sure he hears it and reads it.
I don't need to ban you.
So these people are literally attacking the president of the United States in the middle of a war, and they are claiming to be Make America Great Again. When in fact, MAGA supports the president. MAGA supports this war effort. MAGA rejects Iran. MAGA rejects Carlson and all the other reprobates who are desperately trying to draw attention and get rich off of this. Desperately. It's very bizarre. And yet it's taking place. They're viciously, relentlessly, vilely attacking the commander-in-chief, the president of the United States, who made the decision to take military action against this enemy, the initial decision. And then they claim that they're not, that they're the biggest supporters he's ever had. They're liars. And they're undermining this war effort. As sure as Tokyo Rose sought to do so from Japan. As sure as Father Coughlin sought to do so. Eventually from a pirate ship off the shore. That's right. They are the isolationists of the 1930s, except they don't have the integrity, the intellectual honesty to admit it. Because they know what the outcome of that isolationism was. It was the Third Reich. It was World War II. Our enemies are rooting for Matt Gaetz. Our enemies are rooting for Tucker Carlson. Because if they turn out to be right and have influence, our enemies are stronger. They can continue to pursue nukes. China will invade Taiwan. They're all ready to roll. That's what isolation gives you. In our country, America will be in an impossible situation. Impossible. We can't take on all these countries. So don't put us in that position, right? Don't put us in a position like that. I'll be right back.
Mark Levin.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
For decades, Americans have been holding physical gold in retirement accounts as a hedge against inflation, against geopolitical turmoil, as a long-term store of value. But what do you really own? And how is it positioned today? If you own gold, silver, or platinum, wouldn't you like to know its current market range? Or if premiums, spreads, or product types are worth a closer look? Right now, Monetary Gold will give you a complimentary precious metals holding review. When you call 877-NOW-GOLD, they will review your precious metals asset by asset, discuss the current market value of it, then your Monetary Gold consultant can walk you through areas that might be worth reviewing. With an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, Monetary Gold is the trusted name in precious metals. If you own gold, silver, or platinum, get your complimentary holdings review right now. Just call 877-NOW-GOLD. That's 877-NOW-GOLD. Performance may vary. Consult your tax or financial professional.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accots, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-466-9625. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-466-9625.
The IRS, the world's most aggressive collection agency.
Uh-oh. Fuckers.
So watch out for in 66 in Centerville. All lanes are blocked in the express lanes westbound between 28 and Sudley Road due to an accident. This also affects the main lanes westbound between 29 and the car rest area where 2 left lanes are blocked. The traffic is jammed from the Fairfax County Parkway. Now westbound between the Beltway and Nutley Street, there's a disabled in the right lane causing extremely slow traffic. And on the eastbound side at Route 50 Fair Oaks, that accident is causing delays from Monument Drive. In College Park, there is still a disabled on the interloop between 95 and Route 1, blocking 2 left lanes, and traffic is jammed from 270. Now from GarageRepair.com, here's the WMAL Weather Channel forecast.
Tonight, mostly clear with lows around 70. Tomorrow, sunny with highs around 90.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off Duration, Superdeck, and Woodscapes products August 14th through the 24th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
What's so smart about smart meters? Plenty. These new utility meters provide you with near real-time energy usage data, along with automatic alerts and personalized energy saving tips. Plus, smart meters increase our ability to monitor and respond to power outages. That's pretty smart. Right now, National Grid is installing smart meters for our customers in selected areas. To learn more, visit ngrid.com/smartmeter.
Stop overpaying the IRS. If you're a business owner or high-income earner and your CPA is just filing returns, you're losing tens of thousands every single year. That's money out of your pocket, money you'll never see again, money funding Washington instead of your family. It ends today. Go to taxessaved.com for your complimentary tax saving review. Find out what you're really paying and how to stop overpaying taxes. Taxessaved.com. Keep more, live more, leave more.
Feel the heat and grab the cash at Mohawk Casino. Play the $60,000
Mohawk Casino,
where you've got a chance to win big cash prizes. Earn entries July 1st through August 22nd. Then mark your calendars to be here for the grand prize drawings on July 25th and August 22nd, when we're handing out cash prizes each night, ranging from $250 to the grand prize of $10,000 cash. Only at Akwesasne Mohawk Casino Resort.
Akwesasne.
You trust
I live in Indian country, you fuckers.
So do hundreds of thousands of like-minded listeners.
Iroquois Indian country.
If you want to grow your business with people who share your values, WMAL's Cumulus Digital Solutions.
I mean, the river that runs through my town is the Oswegatchie.
Where
do you think that fucking comes from?
Big, we'll create a strategy that works for you. Radio builds trust. Digital drives action. Together, they deliver results. Contact Rex Minturn at WMAL.com/advertise and let's grow your business together. Making sense of your world.
Talk radio is where I get all of my information.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL. Making sense of the news. WMAL. Making sense of the vote, because elections have consequences. Download the WMAL app to stream us for free.
Welcome back, America. Hayden, the CNN data analyst, yesterday hit a warning for the Democrats. Now, I must confess, and I'm guessing you're in the same situation, those of you who listen regularly. I'll play audio of Hayden. Some days the Democrats can't win. Some days the Democrats can't lose. Some days the Republicans can't win. Some days the Republicans can't lose.
I've accepted the fact that there's people out here that they both hate and love me.
Don't go to the bank with it, one way or the other.
There's some that don't like me at all.
I think
Paul Beach Life is one of them.
You can take
obviously
numbers or survey numbers and make them actually kind of interesting, then you're pretty damn good at what you're doing. You really are. Most of these guys are monotonous. He's actually very entertaining. Cut 13, go.
Donald Trump's political brand ain't too hot to trot these days, but I got to tell you, PU when it comes to the Democratic brand, the net favorability rating of the Democratic Party. Back in 2018, when Democrats during the first Trump presidency, right, when they were able to win back control of the House, they were even. They were even, right? Favorable minus unfavorable, even at 0-0-0. Now look at this, 25 points underwater. Oof. The Dem brand, as I said, it's not too good these days.
Ooh, I think he's right. When we come back, I got to deal with the underbrush. There's a senator from Georgia by the name of John Ossoff. We want to deal with him.
Ossoff.
Try and get him on the program. And
OFF.
How much you want to bet he doesn't come on?
HOF.
We'll be right back.
Not only that, Hillary said that we're irredeemable. Anybody who supports Trump is irredeemable. In other words, she says we're going to hell, that God won't let us in heaven. We're all irredeemable, deplorable and irredeemable. She said that. Well, guess what? Hillary will never be president. Never. That's enough to celebrate right there.
Including their top shelf unlimited data plan.
It's not enough.
$15 a month for your first 3 months. No contract needed, just an insanely low offer to switch to a top-rated company, Pure Talk.
Hey, she's a bitch. She ain't no witch. Witches have no effect on me. Any woman that wants to try to be a witch ain't gonna fly with me. Ain't no such thing as witches. All right, you're a bitch, not a witch. You know, you can't. You have to have certain things to do magic.
250, say Mark Levin.
WMAL-FM, Woodbridge, Washington, a Cumulus media station. Making sense of the news. News Talk 105.9.
No, I don't have any words banned or anything like that. Now, there's been a few occasions where YouTube won't let you post something. Most of the time, it does it on my StreamYard on my laptop. When I try to post the link, it comes up red letters. YouTube refused my post, rejected your post. And so I have to use my wrench. I have to copy it and post it that way.
A federal judge is allowing paint tests on the historic Eisenhower Executive Office building next to the White House. President Trump wants to add a coat of fresh white paint as part of his efforts to beautify D.C. Preservationists and historians argue that could damage the granite, but the judge said they failed to show that the minimal tests would cause irreparable harm.
They pretty much leave me alone. And I sit here, I do a lot of typing. I don't use my voice to text, very seldom. I'll use it once in a while. All right. But for the most part, I just sit here and I just type it. Especially I got this new phone and that motherfucker is sensitive. It's fast. You don't have to lift your finger very far. You get your finger close to that screen, it's fucking moving. You don't even have to touch the fucking thing, it seems like. Then when you do touch it, it doesn't want to react. It's fucking weird. So it's not like Google and YouTube. They don't know who I am. They're the same company. It's the same people operating everything.
Medical centers, painless breakthrough treatments, eliminate ED and PE.
Had that little talk on JC's stream because that Baba Yaga, I'm a Google moderator. Well, you shouldn't be in this private chat then.
In just one visit,
Especially with a wrench.
Has men lasting longer, performing better, and enjoying the best sex of their lives.
This is a weapon of war.
Consultation and first treatment are free.
They spy on me all the time. They got pictures of my fucking dumpster and everything.
Call 703.
I can't help the jack pull. That fucker was there when I moved in.
637-1222. To end your frustration in the bedroom, call now. 703-637-1222.
I am Winter Troxel. We're going to make one of the most difficult financial transitions of your lifetime easy as we work.
Now, I've been reading New York chat. I might have to agree with Charmy. You know, she posted that she thought German lady was in love with me, which it is a little strange after all this time. Poof, here she comes. You know,
an investment advisor registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Insurance and annuities offered through
they feign being your friend
and its associated insurance licensed agents.
When it's time to scale your business, it's time for shopping.
They're not really censored. They're making you work for it. I sit there and I'll make a post, right? So what I do is if I type something long,
Track your cha-chings from every channel.
yeah, I'll copy and paste it.
And turn real-time reporting into
All right, and then I'll post it. And then if it doesn't go through, I can go in and figure out, you know, I do it all the time. These people are just fucking lazy. They're lazy in every fucking thing they do.
Tripped or fallen as a result? If you're worried about the liability of an uneven surface on your property, American Construction Specialties can quickly help.
They say, I'm out here to have a good time. But yeah, you just keep hurling personal insults and making innuendo. That's all you guys do. There's no comedy in that. There is it.
With structural foam lifting, there's no heavy equipment to cause.
You're not going to get 50 people together that are really close friends that, you know, they can joke about each other. It's not going to happen.
Have your entire patio, sidewalk, or
People say things out here to be offensive on purpose.
big or small. Call American
Then when you don't let it show that it bothers you, they do what Paul Beachlife does.
That's 240-6655-665. Again, 240-6655-665. Licensed in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia.
There's an open invitation for any of you foreigners right there. Come on up and take Billy on one-on-one. Any of you foreigners, Paul, I don't care who you. Hey, Cappy on there. All them people that Mary introduced into JC's chat. JC already knew. All right, all those people overseas. She was already in with them. Way back then.
It's actually a little unusual, I think. The amount of inquiries I'm getting and requests.
It is fucking thing.
Hey, Billy Hayden.
Look at this fucking thing.
What's up, Billy Hayden?
You're not a foreigner. Why you come up here? I'm asking for the foreigners to come up here. I want to talk to your friends overseas, like Paul Bitch Life and Rum and all them guys you fucking pal around with. Or are you with the New Zealander people? Where the fuck is Nem at?
I haven't seen Nem in a while. Ever since JC stopped streaming.
Why did JC quit streaming?
Because you put her out of business, man. It was because of you.
It's amazing.
It can't be because of me, huh?
It was. You won the war. You retired JC.
You know, I may agree with you if you said there's
you are a legend killer.
100%. But we're better.
Now, do you remember her saying that? Oh, Billy tried to get me to date him, but I said no, and to make light, that I'm in love with her or something. She wouldn't meet me. She didn't dare meet me.
And that is true.
She still doesn't dare meet me. She only lives 90 minutes away.
I've ended up there.
You know where I live. You live here in this area. Whether you're from Canada or from my side of the border, a valid driver's license gets you across the border. You don't need a passport or nothing.
JC is infatuated with me.
Well, I'm going to listen to the news. You don't mind?
Listen, check this out. Fuck the news.
No. I'm going to turn this up. Right, no, I'm opening my check. No, wait.
Check this out. We're gonna do it.
Get out.
We're gonna do it like this. Check this out, Billy Hayden.
No, we're not.
Check this out. This is the way we're gonna do it, Billy. Whether you like it or not.
There's a lot of good people too. Please don't misunderstand. But what I'm saying is, they live these double lives. At least two aren't the first two, obviously.
Later, kiddos.
Try
not to rob any restaurants, okay?
I don't know how you do this. I mean, to me, you have these honorable positions, these unbelievable positions. The American people vote for you in different ways, in your district or in your state.
I'm drinking coffee, by the way.
And while you're there, it's not a terribly hard job, let's be honest. But while you're there, you should say, I am in the halls of the Capitol, but this is an immense honor to represent my constituents like this.
Where did Skittles go?
For what I
he left.
On
his own. I didn't kick him. I just muted his mic because I wanted to turn this up and listen to it.
I hear you. What's he talking about today?
We probably better talk about. Holy fuck! You've been pretty active in chat today, haven't you?
No, Mark Levine.
Yeah, I just turned him down so we can talk.
They all upset over there in New York, man.
Doing drugs? Some of these guys?
They're really coming after you. You've touched the nerve.
Yeah, because I don't pay any attention to them. Hey, think I'm gonna let that shit bother me?
Fucking Lady Venom saying that he ruins our chat. She has me blocked. Why is she complaining about me?
They got a real bad internet addiction.
They got a screw loose in that cranium. Yeah. I don't know if you were here earlier when I first went live, but
I was there for a while.
So you see Bud fucking spamming my chat then, right?
Yeah. No,
hey, he wants us to go to his chat. I'm not going to. I'm not going to your chat, bud. Hey, fuck you, bud. Up yours.
Yeah, you go back to Fox 46, man. There used to be a lot of people. You'd have a real conversation about real things. In New York, they all whine like little babies.
All them people, they go to that White House chat. I quit going there. I don't go there. It's you got all them fucking losers from CNN in there. Is what you got. They all run that Venice Beach chat. They all got wrenches. Nobody wants to hang out in those kind of chats.
No.
No. They do what Alpesh does. He'll fucking ban every one of your accounts. He'll ban you in his chat, and then he expects you to respond to him.
Just because I can. Now,
so it still holds. Anybody who supports Alpesh Patel, don't expect me to be nice to him, because it's not going to happen. Because that motherfucker needs the shit kicked right out of him. I'd love to get my hands on that guy.
No, he's freaking arrogant. Most people in England are pretty arrogant.
That motherfucker out there, he puffing out his chest, is he? You ever see that fucker go without a shirt?
No, I really don't want to.
These drugs and so forth, and you have no alternative. You may be facing death. That you should have a right to have access to.
When the COVID bullshit happened, I fought it every step of the way, and I didn't get no. It's not a vaccine. It's an inoculation.
Basically, yeah.
So what's the difference?
So we got that going on politically. The thing with Dr. Fauci, and it goes way back. Obama approved money for research at the Wuhan.
God bless.
Haven't knocked me out of here yet because Obama, he helped them develop that strand of virus. He is a foreign actor. Obama should be in jail. So shouldn't Hillary. Benghazi, what happened in Benghazi? Hillary should be in jail.
Biden deserted Afghanistan.
Not only did Biden leave people on the battlefield, look what Hillary did. Benghazi. She did not protect that ambassador.
And she's by his side and helps transcribe things and provide him with the incoming.
And what do we get? We get people like Whippy and Paul Beachlife. They're going to come into our chats over here in America. They're going to tell us what we should think about our own country.
That's what she is, and that's all she is.
And JC let him do it in her chat.
Well, they don't have the freedoms that we have, man.
People adore her. She's so sweet.
JC says she's a strong woman. She should come up here and talk to me one-on-one.
She's strong. She smells strong.
Fun baby.
She won't do it.
Born with not a silver, not a gold, but a
because I do know how to have a dialogue with somebody.
He's never had a day in his life. He's never had to worry about money a day in his life. He's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, that Paul Beachlife. Nobody's in your chat. You're over here. Good. Stay the fuck out. I don't want to talk to you, motherfuckers. The fuck good are you? Whippy? What the hell does he do? All he does is fucking cry. The motherfucker complains about America, mega, him and that Edward Jam and all them. They all had wrenches at JC's.
I know.
JC played that game.
It's tragic that here in Georgia, in the year 2026, in some ways, one of the central questions of the U.S. Senate race is whether
it's really hot out here.
Belongs in the United States Senate. We're so much better.
Mm-hmm. So if you support a Republican who's conservative, white nationalism, and we're so much better than this, you know why he's doing it? Because Georgia has a significant population of Black Americans all throughout the state, particularly in Atlanta. Atlanta, obviously, is a huge metropolitan area. And this is where his base is.
I've been to Atlanta once.
All the Democrats have their base.
Hell, I travel north. I drive any direction other than Atlanta.
Treated black people is disgusting. And again, I wrote an entire book on the Democrat Party hates in America with a significant.
That is not a Phillips screwdriver. It is a standard screwdriver, and I use it to tuck my joints.
Segregation. They create they can think of to prevent blacks from voting, and then they claim to rescue them. Rescue. So they did one thing in the 50s and 60s, and in the 80s and in the 70s, they claim to be the party that rescues them. It's a detestable party, the Democrat Party. It truly is. Let's take credit for creating all these programs.
Slide over here out of the way.
They're bankrupting Social Security. They have a plan to bankrupt Medicare. This is their game. This is how it works. This is how it works.
I'm probably coffeeed out now.
Can anybody tell me one thing he's done while he's been a senator? Just one. Can anybody in Georgia tell me one thing he's done since he's been a senator? I'm serious. Don't Google it. Just tell me. He's in the media all the time. He's got a big mouth. You know, I could raise questions and I could say, I saw him walking with a guy the other day, Mr. Producer. He's walking kind of funny. You get my drift? Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything. So when he talks about the president traveling with Natalie,
Wiggins in New York saying that he's the whole show. No, you're not, Wiggin. I'm listening to the fucking news.
Wiggin, wow.
What did you? Hey, Wiggin, would you want me to tell Tom to turn the background noise down or something, or what? You're not happy here? Wiggin, here, Wiggin. Maybe let me do this, okay? All right, maybe that'll help you out a little bit more. You gonna say something to Tom about not putting a picture in his avatar? He doesn't know how to load it in there, or what? Wiggin, you think you're the subject matter? You were earlier. You ain't got the fucking nuts to come up here, you California queer.
11, go.
We're in wartime. The commander-in-chief has mired us in this geopolitical disaster.
Now, you see, in the second part, he is speaking not just for the Democrats and the Islamists and the Marxists. He is speaking for...
All Wiggin can do is post and hope his friends, go along with him and support him in his last year.
Right.
You're all worked up, Wiggin.
Exactly
you lost, Wiggin.
And then they pretend to support them. I go way back. I go to 1917. I supported him back then. I certainly did. But you're not supporting him now.
Let me pull Wiggin. This is what Wiggin would do to me, right? Hey, Tom, are you secretly working for Wiggin?
No.
You and Rocky? I think you're secretly working. Why are you doing that?
You don't pay enough.
Of left-wing aides who are his security blanket to make him feel good about himself.
He had mentioned Natalie in the course of this. He hasn't retreated at all. He talked about Joe Biden. Joe Biden didn't retreat. He was in fetal position in the desk. It's just his normal position, or it was. He's president of the United States. He never said a word about any of that. Donald Trump's not retreating anywhere. I've never seen a man so active. You're not president, period. So active, taking on every issue, whether it is monuments in our city, DC, whether it capital city, whether it is the crime that's going on there, whether it is the White House, whether it's big issues on the economy, on foreign policy, and whatever it is, retreating. So this guy Ashoff is a disaster. We'll be right back.
They want us to talk about him, Tom. This
want to talk about him.
This yee skirt. That handle.
I know.
First appeared in JT's chat because JT and Rain got their start here. You know that, right?
I don't know.
Prior to me going live, nobody knew who JT and Rain was. If they did, it was very few people. It definitely wasn't Wiggin. Gotti brought them people into my chat. Yeah. So what we're getting, they're saying that, because I want Wiggin back up on my panel. Now, he expects me to fucking, thank you, Wiggin, for coming in and bringing me views. You're just the greatest, Wiggin. Wiggin, I haven't been getting enough views. Come visit me, please. We want to hear your words of wisdom about economics and everything, because you're just so smart, Wiggin. You're like a sensei to all of us. You even look like a sensei. Let me see you say, snatch the pebble. Wiggin? No, this ain't about you. I'm listening to the radio, listening to fucking news in real time. Wiggin, what do you do? I do shows on Jesus Christ. But you hate Jews. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not even.
Wiggin ain't even old, Tommy.
I don't think he's older than me. I think he's younger than I am. I really do. I really do. I don't think Rusty actually, because the guy doesn't have a driver's license, so he has no ID card. I don't think he's as old as he says. He's not a Vietnam veteran. That motherfucker was not in the army. Or any
probably got kicked out.
He didn't qualify. He was in fucking jail. He couldn't go in the army. No judge fucking released him so he could go join the army. I don't believe it.
Switch today and get it for just $40 a month.
He couldn't even cut the Air Force reserves.
He's too busy in the drugs. He's bragging about he lives around bikers where he lives and all that shit. You've heard him talk on his past streams. Of course, he won't leave his streams up. And right now he's mad because I'm playing him in his own words without using his stream to do it, because he takes all his streams down. I don't want to get reported. I get reported. I don't want to get reported. They'll report me. Here I sit.
There is no cost or obligation to call. They can prevent levies, liens, wage garnishments, even.
See, it's okay when they have the wrench. When they have the wrench, they're more than happy you come into their chat so they can play. But when the shoe's on the other foot, they don't, especially Randy Justice. He doesn't like to be tied down at all. That motherfucker thinks he's privileged. He's the one that started Billy shouldn't be in YouTube. Billy shouldn't be on the internet. Started that bullshit with JC.
Making sense of your world. News Talk 106.9 WMAL.
Well, of course you want it to be about you, Wiggin. That's why you're here.
Doomed to repeat it. Download the WMAL app to stream us for free.
I call it as I see it. I tell you what I consider to be the facts and the truth. And we have this relationship we have had over the years where we can do that. And I think it's very important that we continue to do that. So we will. For decades, Americans have been holding physical code and routine accounts. to diversify as a hedge against inflation, against geopolitical turmoil, against long-term debt, and because they know that the value of gold ultimately moves up. So what do you really own? How is the position today? Only to those of you who own precious metals, actually.
I never did make it to the store. I ate lunch up here.
Retirement account, or you hold it privately. Would you like to know its
I think all I have are eggs and toast. That's what it's going to be for dinner tonight.
Would you like to know
I'll buy canned beans. I like the bushes. Then I have chili beans too. I like them. They're all right.
people who are knowledgeable about
Bush makes some pretty good stuff.
Beans, toast.
Right now, monetary gold will give you a complimentary precious metal newsweek. And you call 877 now gold, 877 now gold. Can you imagine actually free or walk you through on each piece you have? Now, that's right. They will review your precious metals asset by asset, discuss the current market value of it, and then your monetary gold consultant will through possible areas that might be worth reviewing, like product type, as an example. If an E-plus rating, the Better Business Bureau, monetary gold is the trusted name.
Do you know who James Carville is?
I've heard the name. I don't recall it offhand, though.
He was with Clinton when Clinton was in office. He's the one that commented about Paula Jones. You know, if you drag $100 bill through a trailer park, you never know what you get. In defense of Bill Clinton, he said that. James Carville, he's a colorful motherfucker. And he's got that southern accent from that area.
Oh, Arkansas.
He's got the Arkansas, Louisiana, Cajun fucking accent. Yes, he does. Mary Madeline, she's that's a smart woman. That's an odd couple. They're old now.
Oh, you ever seen that purple-haired Democrat old lady?
Mary
friggin' brain space.
Mary Madeline filled in for Rush Limbaugh several times. Guest host. Mary Madeline did, James Carville's wife. Rush made fun of Carville because especially you drag $100 bill through a trailer park, you never know what you're going to get. I don't know if Paula Jones looked like she might have been good looking. So we got Lady Venom posting the word nigger one letter at a time in New York chat. That's what's going on. She's calling Angie a nigger. That's what's happening in New York chat right now.
Well, at least Lady Venom knows what race she is.
Hey, JC, what do you think about Lady Venom calling your good friend Angie nigger constantly in New York chat? JC.
More than the classroom, Jefferson offers vibrant student activities, championship-level sports teams.
I'd be willing to bet Shan King doesn't like Lady Venom. How about you, Shan?
I think YouTube shut her down.
Community College. Discover more at SUNY Jefferson.
I don't know if she shut down or not. I have no idea. She's in with Sykes chat and all them people. I had Justin Boyle posting at me. Me and Spooky broke up. How about it, Justin Boyle? Like, come on up. Come on up. Let's have a good laugh. I want to call you nigger. White nigger. Hey, Justin Boyle, white is a color. Therefore, you are a person of color.
Oh, wigger.
Tom, is white a color? Help me out here. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
All right.
It's the presence of all color.
Yeah, but it is a color, right?
Yeah, they make Chinese white, titanium.
So therefore, I look white. I am a person of color. You know, when I first started on the internet, I was in Facebook first. I spent a lot of time in Facebook before I got involved with the chats. And I fucking killed them on Facebook. Then they killed me. They kept fucking timing me out for 30 days at a time. Al Sharpton knows who I am. I got through on his radio station. He hung the phone up on me. I asked him about Louis Farrakhan.
Al Sharpton still lives in the 60s.
Al Sharpton looks like a dried out raisin. He does. I got pictures of Sharpton and Trump together. You know that?
Not ready to schedule? Ask about a complimentary phone consultation. Appointments are limited, so call today. 703.
It ain't hard to find it either.
5551. Again, that's 703-552-5551.
Hopefully it's on this one. I'm pretty sure it is.
I like to move to Montana, but them winters are brutal.
Yeah, you got to have a well-insulated place.
Sure as hell don't live in no damn Colorado.
Catch this news. Fraud in the police department in Washington, D.C.
$1,000 of overtime or regular hours that they did not work.
One of them was working another job while he was claiming he was working for the District of Columbia. Another one claimed he was working at the job when he was traveling internationally. Guys, how could you not know that we were going to figure this out?
She says they got away with it in part by forging supervisory signatures on overtime authorization forms. A driver involved in a fatal crash in Frederick over the weekend is being held without bond as a fugitive from justice in Virginia.
36-year-old John Benson of Herndon struck a Jeep on U.S. Route 15 Saturday near Monocacy Boulevard in a crash that killed a Pennsylvania man. No charges have been filed in that case so far, but investigators suspect impaired driving may have been a factor. As that case developed, they discovered Benson is wanted in Arlington for eluding police and leaving the scene of a crash. Benson has waived his right to fight extradition, and he's awaiting his return to the Commonwealth. Details of the Virginia case have not been released. John Matthews on WMAL and WMAL.com.
A massive revenue stream for Maryland has been struck down as unconstitutional. So now what?
We're talking about $535 million of taxes that have been collected by the digital ads tax.
Economist Anna Bambasu, a first in the U.S. digital ads tax.
There's Mike Harrison. There he is. Look at the fucking cockeye on that motherfucker.
As well as parts of the Constitution.
That fucker looks like he got hit with a brick.
$3 billion budget hole and the state CNBC ranking of 49 in economy. That leaves Democratic supporters lining up an appeal. And Senate Minority Leader Steve Hersey acknowledged
somewhere in here
he and other GOPers saw this coming.
It's definitely on our list of I told you so moments that we've had in the legislature.
On WMAL and WMAL.com.
Maryland is planning tough new enforcement action against improperly registered vehicles.
The Motor Vehicle Administration says starting October 1st, new measures will take effect, targeting an estimated 79,000 Maryland vehicles with out-of-state plates.
I know that fucking
drivers who
thing
fail
is
to
on
get
here.
Maryland plates will face
somewhere.
fines of up to $420. Additional penalties could include booting and towing. The new enforcement follows the state raising vehicle registration fees from $67.50 to $120.50 in just 2 years. Dick Iuliano, WMAL and WMAL.com.
Disney is suing the FCC, arguing the Trump administration's decision to challenge its broadcast licenses is a First Amendment violation. In court filings, ABC says the administration has attacked its speech, including the news stories covered and viewpoints its network programs air. Disney goes on to say over time, those attacks have escalated into express demands that ABC be stripped of its broadcast licenses because of its speech. FCC Chairman Brendan Carr defended the agency's early review of local broadcast licenses well before their expiration, saying broadcasters have a duty to operate in the public interest.
Looking for something,
FCC
Tom.
is merely trying to restore that standard.
You're still there.
Traffic and weather next.
Still there.
Looking for a college that delivers real value and a great experience without breaking the bank? At Jefferson Community College.
Yep, Joe Wiggin, I'm still here.
I'm looking for a picture. It's hard to find.
College is more than the classroom.
Jefferson offers vibrant student activities, championship-level sports teams, leadership opportunities, and a campus community where you belong. Smart choice, strong future. Jefferson Community College. Discover more at sunyjefferson.edu.
Now, there's a smarter way to manage how much energy you use. A smart meter from National Grid can help you keep better track of energy usage with near real-time data. To learn more, visit ngrid.com/smartmeter.
WMAL traffic from the Hayden Carpet
Fucker is in here somewhere.
In Bowie, there's a reported vehicle fire westbound on 50 after Maryland 197, Collington Road, 2 right lanes are blocked. Very slow traffic there. On the inner loop between 95 and Route 1 and College Park, there is still the disabled tractor trailer along 2 left lanes, and traffic is jammed from New Hampshire Avenue, and still slowdowns as well on the inner loop from the Dulles Toll Road headed towards the Legion Bridge and the Clara Barton Parkway, and some delays headed from Connecticut Avenue towards University Boulevard. There is still a disabled vehicle westbound on 66 between the Beltway and Nutley Street with the right lane blocked, and delays continue westbound between the Fairfax County Parkway and Virginia 234. Now from GarageDoorCare.com, here's a WMAL Weather Channel forecast.
Tonight goes mostly clear eventually. It takes a little while for all the clouds to move out, a low near 70. It's a sunny, warm to hot Wednesday, a high of 90. And then a good chance of showers and storms starting up Thursday afternoon, a high of 88. I'm meteorologist Mark Thibodeau from the Weather Channel on WMAL.
Right now, 86 degrees in Washington. I'm Heather Curtis, Sun News Talk 105.9 WMAL.
Now on 105.9 FM and streaming worldwide on the WMAL app. Mark Levin.
In the bowels of a hidden bunker, somewhere under the brick and steel of a nondescript building, we've once again made contact with our leader, Mark Levin.
I'm going to have to Google it and get another picture.
Hello, America. Mark Levin here. Our number, 877-381-3811, 877-381-3811. Hope you folks are doing well. Oh, that's weird. Never mind. So, Prince Reza Pahlavi. I'm a big fan of this man. I didn't know much about him. I've learned a little bit about him over time.
Oh, there it is. Right by it.
Guy's a class act. He's been a class act all through what's taken place. He's put out a proposal. His proposal is quite simple. That if the regime falls, which of course we all hope it does, at least those of us who don't want to deal with it again, that he would be willing for about 100 days to lead a temporary intermediate government and help bring in, a governing process, a republic, a parliamentary democracy, something or other. Bring all the parties together to try to do that. And
about it, JC, come on up here.
Fox show,
Queen T.
Hansen suggested that
any of you people want to talk about racism, come on up.
A government outside of Iran, a government in waiting. He felt that Prince Reza Pahlavi would likely be the best person to run that government, to be in charge of it, and that we should, rather than giving money to the regime in Iran, money that we unfreeze, that we say may belong to them, should be given to the government in waiting. I agree with all that. I agree with what Victor said. And then on top of that, before we get to that point, perhaps we need to arm the Iranian people. It wasn't that controversial 8 years of the Reagan administration. Apparently it's controversial now for reasons I don't know. But if you really want to defeat the regime and help internally to replace the regime, you can't. I just don't believe you can replace the regime from 40,000 feet. I just don't think so. And the regime is digging in. Hopefully it'll fall, God willing. But I hope the Republican Party doesn't fall in November before it's too late, quite frankly. Anyway, so Prince Reza Pahlavi was cornered by a German journalist. And the German journalist asks him, "Are you an Israeli agent?" This is Isn't that offensive, Mr. Whitaker? Are you an Israeli agent? And without skipping a beat, he turns to this guy and he says, no, but my grandfather gave refuge to Jews and you burned them in ovens. Is that not the perfect response? Unbelievable. And he's so right. Most people, I don't think Iranians have the problem, but I think others do, including many Jews, don't understand the history between Persia and the Jewish people and King Cyrus. Don't understand it. I'm not going to go over it today. I've gone over it before, but maybe I'll address it again because, audiences come and go. But it's very important. There's a very close connection between the two. Very close. Now, they know it in Israel, and they know it in the leadership in Israel, of course, because that's that part of the world, and they have to deal with these things. And so the people are very close.
Yeah, it's
very
time.
Close. Now, I understand that the Israel haters and Jew haters and anti-Semites don't get all that, but you get all that, right? Because we've talked about that before, but it's absolutely true. And he was quite a king. He was actually an emperor. And an incredibly brilliant military tactician. He conquered so much of that area of the world, and yet he didn't enslave these people. He didn't enslave the Jews. He didn't do anything of the sort. In fact, in the case of the Jews, because the first temple was destroyed, he allowed them to go back to what is Jerusalem and to work on building the second temple without interference or anything of the kind. He said, go for it. He was a very benevolent dictator, as they say, benevolent emperor. Here I said I'll discuss it later, but I'm discussing it now. It's okay. It's okay. So the prince, hopefully the future Shah.
2 days on that one. I got to wait.
He's well aware of this. He explains these things. But obviously the German journalist who ran up to him and said what he said.
What do we got going on here?
Nothing. In the Jerusalem Post, Tehran readies to crush renewed unrest, risking war to maintain control of the Strait of Hormuz. A senior Iranian official told Reuters that Iran would shift to a fully offensive posture after Washington rolled out extending a temporary ceasefire agreement. See, these people are in the leadership there. They're no good, folks. They're no damn good. And they're not going to give up.
2 days on that one. I might not be able to make it.
Iran has
without
already begun positioning
making a
itself,
new
it goes
account.
on,
I don't really want to make a new account.
Potential domestic unrest. Okay, these commercial these ads keep popping up. And whether the prolonged economic hardship that could result from an extended U.S. blockade or a return to more active conflict with the U.S., according to international experts. At the same time, reports indicate Tehran remains open to negotiations, provided any agreement meets all of its demands, including leaving the Strait of Hormuz under Iranian control. You believe that? The Institute for the Study of War assessed that hardliners within Iran's Supreme National Security Council could support a deal with the U.S., provided it meets Tehran's terms. Okay, we all get that, right? Hey, we want $324 billion. We want to control the Strait of Hormuz. Well, you know what? That would be horrendous. That would mean the situation was better before the war than after the war. Surely we can't do that. The assessment was based on an Axios report. Well, that's a problem because Axios is radical left. Later confirmed by a spokesperson by the Iraqi Kurdistan presidency to Iran International that the IRGC command Yabadabadu had maintained indirect contact with the U.S. and preferred to resolve the conflict through negotiations. Well, of course, that's a lie. And the president put out a Truth Social, said there are no discussions. Despite this preference, a senior Iranian official told Reuters that Iran would shift to a fully offensive posture after Washington ruled out extending a temporary ceasefire agreement. Iranian entities must be prepared to escalate tensions in the Strait and wider region, as Iran will be ready to make decisions. Now, I also told you last evening that the Russians and the Communist Chinese and the North Koreans are pouring weapon systems now into Iran because we've taken the foot off the gas pedal on the military side. We're not doing anything except playing defense. And so they're arming up.
Yeah, it wasn't that far
I think this is a big mistake. They're recalibrating. They're adjusting their tactics. And on and on and on. Ceasefire. No wonder they want an extended ceasefire. Well, they got one. The president basically said, look, whether there's an extension to the ceasefire or not, we're obviously doing what we're doing. So while we're relying almost exclusively then on the economic pressure, which is outstanding, the pressure we're placing on them, militarily, they're adjusting to this. They're also, as we talked about last night, blowing out all the reformers and just people who they may not be sure of, and they're putting all these brass knuckle enforcers and hardliners, so-called, into these positions. So they're reinforcing the police state, reinforcing it. They continue to attacks on vessels crossing the Strait of Hormuz without coordinating with Iran's Persian Gulf Strait Authority, suggest that the regime would be unlikely to accept an agreement that did not leave the waterway under Iranian control. So they have a lot of demands, and I think our position has to be: do not bend to this. Do not look for so-called off-ramps. None of that, period. None of that. Just finish them off. We'll be right back.
Mark Levin. News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
Looking for a college that delivers real value and a great experience without breaking the bank? At Jefferson Community College, you get high-quality education, affordable tuition, and hands-on learning that prepares you for what's next. The college is more than the classroom. Jefferson offers vibrant student activities, championship-level sports teams, leadership opportunities, and a campus community where you belong. Smart choice, strong future. Jefferson Community College. Discover more at sunyjefferson.edu.
Now, there's a smarter way to manage how much energy you use. A smart meter from National Grid can help you keep better track of energy usage with near real-time data. To learn more, visit ngrid.com/smartmeter.
At Mohawk Casino, play the $60,000 summer cash giveaway, where you've got a chance to win big cash prizes.
Sun was shining bright earlier. Now it's cloudy right there, so I opened the curtain to the window. That fucking sun is bright.
$250 to the grand prize of $10,000.
It's cloudy here, but it's real hot.
Mohawk Casino Resort, your everyday escape.
It's Vince. I love cars, and I love.
Are you looking at New York chat?
No.
Can you look at New York chat and sit here at the same time? You have two devices?
No, not on this phone.
All right. Well,
I'll have to log back on.
I'm going to post in New York chat. I'm giving myself away, but it probably won't take them long to figure it out. All right.
Oh, wait till they find out I got my own talk show. They ain't gonna like that. Hear that, Charlie? I got my own chat room. Why don't you come over so I can boot your ugly butt?
Guaranteed for up to 12 years.
I made a new handle. You want to see it?
Yeah.
WMAL hotline for free information. 888-411-4130. That's 888-411-4130.
Look at that. As soon as I say that, there's Matt in my chat.
Judge for yourself. Call or text 888-411-4130.
I'll wait for a minute.
Looking for the perfect rental?
All right, I'm going to head to New York City with that handle.
By the details that matter most and validated by real experiences. Choose confidently from rentals you can trust. Berlin. Book now a vacation rental loved by death.
That's what you tell yourself. You're up 3 times a night instead of 5. The urgency is manageable. The stream's not great, but it's fine. That's the problem. Fine. Enlarged prostate or BPH because the medication takes the edge off. The prostate keeps growing. The bladder keeps working harder. And over time, those changes can be harder to reverse. But surgery, not for you. Is not for you. It's ultrasound-guided, robotic-assisted therapy for enlarged prostate. Don't wait until things become unbearable. Find an Aquablation urologist near you. Visit aquablation.com. Aquablation.com. Visit aquablation.com. All surgical treatments carry risks, and results may vary. Side effects may include, but are not limited to, urinary symptoms, mild pain, infection, Aquablation therapy may not be right for everyone. It's up to your urologist to learn more. Making sense of your world. I don't know where to begin. News Talk 105.
22 minutes after 7.
More than just politics, because laughter is the best medicine. Download the WMAL app to stream us for free.
NBC News. Just further evidence of what's going on here. See, Russia is shipping explosives to Iran to bolster its missile and drone arsenal in the U.S. war. Hayden previously reported that it underscores the deepening strategic alliance between Moscow and Tehran. Now, this is only possible.
Oh, I'm actor German lady, by the way.
That's why. It's only possible because of that. Now, Russia's shipping them, according to a European government document obtained by NBC News.
NBC News.
And when we wait, they're not going to just sit there. They're not winning themselves. They're not, oh my God, what are we going to do? They're doing it. They're playing off. I feel like we play defense. If they hit us, we hit them. If they hit this one, we hit that one. We'll hit them twice as hard, 3 times as hard. We hit this, we hit that. You understand what I'm saying? That's problematic.
Uh-oh, I think my battery ran low. I didn't check it. It just went off. Got to be what it is. It is. I let my battery run low. That's all right. We can sit here for a minute. Maddie went right to New York chat. He knows that's me. Of course, now German lady knows it's me. She says she doesn't care about Trump. She's in Europe. You know, German lady, you come over here and you tried to put your lips upon my dick.
Might get German measles.
And when Gotti come up here and did that, it just made me laugh because then you're crying. Yeah, you are the other person. You're just like all them other fucking foreigners over there. You can hide behind a sock account. That's what you do. Because it's fun for you. German lady. Said she was here in the States and claims she's got 2 kids that live here. I don't know. Something ain't right. Lady Venom, you're a piece of shit. You know, William I might have to tolerate because he is an American, but you, I don't have to tolerate. You're a fucking moron. Especially being Canadian, you should know better. You benefit from the hard work that happens over on this side of the border. If it wasn't for Americans, you'd be living on the fucking street completely. Toronto has nothing without the ingenuity of New York and the other states that are surrounding it. You come into these chats, you think you're teaching us a lesson. You block me, and then you run your big fat suck fuck. Why don't you come on up here, bitch? Bring your foul mouth up here. We'll count how many times you say the F word. Fuck, 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 fuck. Such an intelligent person. Dougie said you were his precious. I fucking asked him, I said, what the fuck is this thing? She used to be Ted D. Bear back in Fox 46. That's her. She'd be the one, your God this, and why did your God let them kids starve tonight? Oh, them 40,000 kids starving. Lady Venom. All right, fucking loudmouth. So if I was conspiracy, like old Wiggin, right? I would think, Tony sending me them gifts, that might, maybe that's a sign of aggression. Why would somebody send me gifts like that? There's only two reasons. First reason is Tony actually likes me, thinks I'm funny, and he enjoys what's been going on. He was in Acid Trips chat. He's seen what happened over there. If I lie about something, he's one that can step up and say, "No, Billy's a liar." I don't think I've seen him do that anywhere. And I don't go to a lot of different chats because you guys talk about each other. You're always repeating what others say, so kind of keep an eye out for that. There he is, right there. I had the shirt on last night. I don't know if you missed it or not. They're great. I've been going to take that shirt and pin it up on the wall like one of these flags. Well, Tiffany declared war on me. I don't know if anybody's seen what is happening in chat, in that New York chat. I totally own these motherfuckers. I'm in charge. I'm the captain. I'm the driver of this short bus. I'm the one that come up with a short bus analogy. I made a lot of people laugh back in them days. There was no panel. I mean, people could go live in YouTube and they were doing that. I see Rusty call Mike Harrison a stupid old drunk. Up top. I lay tile. I work harder than all you guys. Well, real hard job laying tile. Pretty sad when that's all you do on a job site is lay tile. Get the fuck out of here. About you, Patrick Rowe. I don't know if I banned you from my panel or not. I think I banned you from posting in my side chat because you really don't have anything interesting to say. You're not funny. it just reflects on what your life is really like. You're just a sad, lonely old man sitting in a recliner, taking all his frustrations out on the internet. I can actually end this stream right now and not come back until tomorrow morning. I did it last night. These motherfuckers have been begging me to go live and all kinds of shit. Yeah, Alpesh Patel fucking begging us to watch his stream. He's not very good at timing. He's gonna call Governor businesses at fucking 3-4 o'clock in the morning my time. Hey, Patrick, New York, at least Tom comes up on the panel. Yeah, I remember that Meduse handle way back in Fox 46, and that handle was also in Gramps and Juju Bob. Weren't you, Tom?
Yeah, my original handle, Smoking Gun, got canceled by YouTube.
That was you. I remember Smoking Gun. I remember that handle. Somebody had that handle. No. It's come a long way as far as the cloning is concerned. I mean, I fucked up Robin Bunny Buns the other day with my Jarl Wiggin account. For half an hour, he thought I was Jarl.
Oh, that tranny dude.
Yeah, whatever. Whoever. He's been involved fucking from day one. I seen him at Zenny's and the thing with Wolfie and of course with that idiot Alpesh. He runs another handle besides just a bunny handle. They think they're colorful. Anybody dealing with Wiggin like that, they're a shyster. I wouldn't doubt Bunny Buns is somebody like Patrick New York or one of them fuckers from Doug's chat. Definitely from Shannon's chat.
Oh, that's another waste of human brain space.
Yeah. Hey, Monica had a chat. I had a wrench one day. I went to her chat. That's when Kelly Ann was on the scene. That's been a while. Kelly Ann liked me. I got along with Kelly Ann just fine. Yeah. She didn't really give me a hard time. A couple of times, she might have trolled me a little bit, but I didn't have any hard feelings towards that person. Feeding the deer bread. Tony, I got to ask you, you're not part of Alvaro's army, are you? I hope not. If you are, then, maybe he needs to team up with Tiffany if they want war. Look at Alvaro.
Whatever happened to Power?
He's part of Alvaro's army.
Oh. That's one dumb idiot.
They're all at Captain Spaulding's chat because Shannon doesn't stream, I guess.
Oh, tell the Lord.
That fucking the first time I heard about him, I went and looked at he fucking and it was with Fire. He left my panel and he went straight over to Shannon's chat. And that night I happened to be watching. And that guy turned his camera on, and you couldn't write that scene in a movie. I swear to God. Good, nice and peaceful. I'm sitting here staring out the window, clouded up. Days are getting shorter quick. Not really looking forward to winter again. Thinking this winter I might get out on a 4-wheeler a little more. I don't really want to ride a snowmobile.
Winters down here are pretty mild.
I live in the Great White North.
I mean, we still get snow and it goes down below freezing, but not a whole lot.
You don't get no fucking snow down there.
Oh, yeah, we do. Last year we did.
Where in the
Yeah, we did. 8 inches.
Are there any mountains in Louisiana?
North.
Way up north, there is mountains.
Yeah, there's hills. There's hills down here.
Is that a blue jay screeching?
Yeah.
Yeah, they ate all the peanuts. I didn't put any more peanuts. That fucking thing is empty out there in Parker. I have a pair of them. They really squawk at me when they show up. It's hilarious. They're part of the crow family. Blue jays are. So you know what's ironic is JT over the last however long this has been going on, right? About being Wiggin going to make up, and we're all God. Wiggin wanted you. You got it. I didn't want that. I didn't want that kind of relationship. I didn't come here to worship a king. I didn't come up here because I need a fucking preacher. Wiggin is far from being a preacher. I just made it about you again, Wiggin. So, Wiggin, I figure probably in about 5 minutes I'm going to end this stream. I haven't had dinner. I got dishes to rinse off. I didn't finish earlier. I let my phone go dead, so I'm letting that charge. So right now you don't have to listen to Mark Levin. I know that makes you happy. Can't stand the Jewish people. I think I grabbed me a couple of pens, didn't I? I think I did. Where'd I get these fuckers at?
The big question is, what did Jewish people ever do to him?
Make more money and become more successful.
Yeah, it's just all bigotry is all it is.
And he sits there and he sees himself, and it's called being a malcontent. I just called you a malcontent, Wiggin. I got a little birdie whistle over there, a little yellow one. You put water in it and it tweets.
Did Mary ever get out of jail?
I hope she did. I hope she's still not. Whatever they're doing with her. But if she beat up her mother bad, she did something.
I don't know.
I'm saying if she did, all right, then the state has a case against her. She ain't gonna be able to fight. She ain't gonna be able to fight that. Imagine to help her. They got to they're responsible for her if she is in jail.
Yeah, not with no damn public defender.
She really shouldn't be in jail. No, she should be in a different facility to, try to help her out because of the situation. So we don't really know what's going on. And, even if I did know her neighbors, they're not going to call them up and then come back to chat and fucking tell everybody. Because that's what Monica did. Just to be mean. They're doing it just to be mean to make themselves feel better. It does, Tom. It makes me sick.
I know. They're children.
I mean, my deal with Mary, everybody knows pretty much what it is, but I didn't hold it against her. You didn't see me. I wasn't cloning her all the time. I wasn't going to other people's panels and using her picture all the time like Alvaro and all them guys do. That wheat guy, and then he, talks about our military. Get the fuck out then, wheat. Quit enjoying capitalism. Well, of course, you ain't got no job. Gotti said he donated money to the guy, but he inconsiderate motherfucker. Fuck you, wheatster.
He's a man. He can put some working boots on and go to work.
I see that Jonathan Siegel. Oh, hey, wheat, like they're all friends and shit. It's sickening. It is. It's sickening. Then they want to say the only thing they can say about me is that I spam. No, it's not that I spam. It's that I'm faster on that keyboard than you fuckers are. Old fucking potato peeler. Told him a long time ago, Tom, don't piss the cook off. They made a movie with Steven Seagal about it. The only thing wrong with that movie is when they put that honing steel in that handle of that freezer door so he couldn't get out. No, he could get out. You just can't open it from the outside because it prevents it. And there's a plunger on all ships. You can't get locked in a freezer. You can't get locked in. If you get locked in, there's a plunger and you can get out.
Right, you're supposed to be able to push that plunger and get out.
Equalizes pressure and the door will pop open. Yep. I used to sit in the freezer. I'd sit there and eat frozen crab leg because it's already cooked, Working all day like that, doing shit all day. And I'm like, fucking right there in the freezer. I'm the one taking care of all the meat, breaking it out. Night Baker has to do a lot of shit for the cooks the next day. These motherfuckers couldn't stand one watch night bacon, not one. Like to see you try to do your job and then they run ship's drills.
Yeah, them guys on the Lincoln, they should have used the chain of command, but they didn't.
Whatever happened there, we don't know what happened. Jump into conclusion. That guy jumped overboard. It's bad publicity for the Navy a little bit, but then again, it's not. Right?
Hell, they're in general quarters most of the time. They're in a war zone.
They want to whipperman there. Oh, Trump's not helping these guys out. Putin will kill his own people.
Yeah, being in general quarters all the time disrupts normal activities on the ship. You know what I'm saying?
I see that Diggins guy, right, posting when Whipper was fucking asking about the guy jumping off, or how come the sailors are jumping off? And he's posting DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion, or whatever the fuck it means. Never mind that I'm a man and I'm wearing makeup and I want to be a girl.
I'll throw all three of them in the brig.
Don't let that bother you.
If they did jump all they were at sea, the aircraft carrier's got to stop all its operations and turn around, which makes them more of a target.
Yeah, you like how I did that, Matt Galligan? I found that the stream, the segment I brought your name up. Yeah, I showed your hypocrisy today, Wiggin, and you're mad. Did you clip any of my fucking shit, Wiggin? I know how much your girlfriend likes to use my pictures. I haven't eaten a banana in a while. You want me to grab one? Wiggin? Ah. Time is it? 7:47.
Boeing 747.
So what is it with Catherine on the mookie? Is she like a dairy princess or something? We have them around here. Yeah, my brother's daughter was dairy princess when she was 15, 16 years old. During the fair time, they have every year over here. They have that deal going on. We still have 4-H and all that around here.
Now, she lives at home with her dad for a reason. She's got some issues.
That's right, Seagull. I see you posting at that Wheatster guy. What a fucking loser he is. If our lives depend, if they bring back the draft, how many young people are going to show up? That's an awful thought. We're still an all voluntary force. That guy, they whippermantle. That guy was there because he chose to be there. They want to blame Trump constantly. It's like watching CNN.
Yeah, they're mad because we cut off all that funding to their military. Told them they can pay their own way. Yeah, like their country's rich enough to pay for all that, then good, they can pay for it.
The Rothschilds run all the banks. I test Tomar, calling Angie Uga, telling Unruly that she rejected him. I test Tomar made me a sworn enemy a long time ago. High test doesn't like me. Not that I care. Did he ever ask you if he could have your blonde daughter?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No.
Captain Curry. All curry is a mixture of spices. It's all curry means. Curry means to mix everything. A true curry meal, it has it's served with condiments like coffee grounds, raisins, things of that nature. Because if you lived in India, you'd probably eat just about anything you could find because it's, I don't think they have good local markets like we do here. I don't know. India has a very large population, don't they?
Who's that? India?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, they exploded, man.
So now we got Unruly against Hitesh.
Who is unruly?
Well, I can't say for sure. I know exactly who it is. I got it narrowed down to who I think it is. But I'm not going to play their game and just try to guess. Oh, who are you? I don't ask. I don't say, tell me who you are. I wait till I'm absolutely sure. But I can tell you this about that. Ever who's behind Unruly, I've made that motherfucker block me.
Huh.
He blocks me. His shit don't fucking bother me. I can, especially if I highlight his name, he blocks me. Oh, yeah, Unruly. Why'd you come on up, Unruly? Pretty brave in the side chats. Try panel. It's not like I'm asking you guys to go backstage. No, holy fuck. I mean, it'd be nice if JC did it and turned her camera on. I might give her some money if she did that. And if I did that, I wouldn't use her picture. With that, who's behind that kitty handle. Yeah. Oh, JC dropped Billy for Durwood, calling Darren Durwood. We never went out. I didn't. Not once did I call JC babe. That was Darren doing that shit all the time. And Mark LaFleur, the fucking toothless drunk. Why did I go to JC's chat all the time, you may ask? Because it felt good. I like going up there and telling old Queen T Royal she looks like Spot from underneath the stairs. Flame coming right out of her nose and fucking giant white teeth.
Yeah, that's one nasty woman, man.
Clarence Thomas. I watched her and that Richard P. fucking that guy talked about eating her pussy out for 3 hours.
No.
Yeah. Trump and Sharpton. Yeah.
Oh, I got to head in and get out this heat, man.
I'm probably gonna end it here for live, almost 2 hours. Another hour of news. I don't know if I'm gonna. I'll probably just sit here and listen to it. It's getting dark. I haven't had dinner yet. I gotta go make me something to eat.
Yeah, I got to put it on mute and go down the hallway. There's a lot of noise in there.
So you're feeling better though, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I got to get over there. It takes me 5 minutes to get to where I'm going.
There's Trump and Sharpton. There they are. Oh yeah. Oh, Trump is KKK. He's a white nationalist. You bunch of dumb fucks. All right, Tom. I'm gonna end it. I go make something to eat. I'll be back whenever. Yeah, I was up to 12 there a second ago. They're still kind of busy a little bit. I haven't been posting in New York, but I'm gonna go put my dishes away and make something to eat.
Yeah, it's 30 degrees cooler in here.
Yeah, be nice to the nurses, okay, Tom?
I pinch them.
See you.
All right, later.
Later.